France 27-13 New Zealand. Antoine Dupont and his team answered the call of a nation. As a concept, perhaps it isn't very Parisian. Maybe it is a little provincial and parochial for the capital, lacking a certain cosmopolitan sophistication. But down south, in French rugby's heartlands, l'esprit de clocher, literally the spirit of the bell tower, is a thing. It refers to the desire to defend what is yours, the honor and obligation of home victory. They understand it in Castelnau-Magnoac. It is Captain Antoine Dupont's small hometown, an hour or so west of Toulouse. There, despite a population of fewer than 1,000, is a club, a pitch and a ready battalion of locals who will play, with friends and family in the stand and civic pride on the line. Listen, Rugby Union Daily, how France overhauled the All Blacks. France beat New Zealand to make perfect World Cup start. Stade de France, a cavernous stadium, circled by busy ring roads on Paris's outskirts, is far from that scene. The sound of Notre Dame's famous bells don't carry this far out of town. But just when they needed to, Dupont and his men answered the call on Friday night in the opening game of the 2023 World Cup against New Zealand. Because, at one point, this game, at their home, in their tournament, looked like it could be carried off into the balmy night. The All Blacks had opened up France after just 93 seconds when Mark Telia gathered a Bowden-Barrett crossfield bomb and sauntered in. They threatened to wreak more havoc throughout the first half, without ever quite converting. After 40 minutes, the scoreline told one story. The stats, though, told the truth. New Zealand had carried for 378 m, France had managed just 184 m. New Zealand had crossed the gain line 37 times, France just 15. New Zealand had beaten 22 defenders, France only 3. Only the reliable boot of Thomas Ramos and opportunities butchered by All Black hands had preserved a 9-8 lead for the hosts. 3 minutes after the break, that fig leaf was gone too. A second try for Telia. New Zealand ahead and with the momentum. France apparently in danger of wilting under oppressive 30-degree heat and a high-pressure front of public expectation. But this team is acclimatized now. They have weathered storms before. France have won their past 15 tests at home, a run that stretches over 2.5 years and takes in visits from every leading nation. Zoom back still further, and they have won 24 of their past 25 home tests, with only a behind-closed-doors defeat by Scotland in March 2021 breaking the streak. There have been close calls along the way in that time. Occasionally, the occasion has seemed too big to swallow. Trying to seal a first Six Nations Grand Slam for 12 years in 2022, a stilted first hour allowed a mediocre England to lurk within a converted score before France stretched away. Coach Fabien Galthy saw some of the same again on Friday. "We were not expecting it to be so tense, even in the stands," he said afterwards.